people of Ghana is when I don't get president, reading political news in Channel Akomea TV. Even as President Nana Akufo-Addo put his position in work, like making sure that he is, even after Galamsey, people are not still appreciating it. They are still coming out to blame him for Galamsey. Please, Rich.
Larger outpouring of what we notice, younger people, and a female contingent, all pouring out onto the streets. The president put his presidency on the line for Galamsey, and people are saying this has simply not worked. What's your take?
You would agree that a lot of successes were chalked in the fight against Galamsey from the period 2017 to 2020, when the president said, I've put my presidency on the line, and put up a ministerial task force, put the army behind them. So all the reports, the turbidity levels, turbidity means the clarity of the water that were processed.
The NTUs, yeah.
Yes. All those reports showed that there was a massive improvement. In 2020, the issue became politicized.
It did?
Yes. It became an issue in the political campaign of 2020, when the opposition party, the NDC, went around communities engaged in Galamsey and told them that if you vote for us, we would free your people who have been jailed for engaging in Galamsey, if you vote for us. And if you vote for us, we've brought people who will be in charge of giving concessions so that they can know you, and then they'll give you land so you can continue your Galamsey. So when you have the flag bearer of the opposition in 2020 making it a campaign issue, and you have executives of the opposition party making it a campaign issue, that the government is fighting you, arresting you, and so on, well, we'll change all of that. We'll free your people, and we'll give you more land. And many in the NPP believe that in a lot of these areas, NPP lost their seats. No, it's a strong belief in the party.
It's actually been confirmed that the people actually still have the mind to be doing Galamsey, despite all the presidency the NPP has been doing to stop Galamsey, just because they're having a strong backup.
So it became politicized in the 2020 elections, and you will realize that after the 2020 elections, the national fight against Galamsey seems to have stalled. Now, Ghana Water is sounding an alarm bell that the level of destruction of the water bodies is coming to a level that cannot be tolerated. That's a wake-up call. So it is now incumbent on the government, whether politics or no politics, to do something. Not to be afraid of the politics, to disregard whatever political repercussions and do something. And I am sure that in the very next few days, because already the president has set up a second ministerial task force, and I'm sure in the very next few days they will announce a program. And of course the situation too has been heightened by all the concerns and demonstrations that have been expressed. So I cannot see how the government will not act. So very soon I'm sure there will be a program to deal with it, at least to restore the water bodies to the necessary turbidity level.
Well, the experts tell us that even if we stopped those activities today, it will take about a century for the water bodies to sustain themselves, return to any reflection of what they used to be when some of us were growing. And that's not only one
second. I don't know if that is true, because you saw with the renewed fight in 2017
how the water body started
Yes,
to look.
the turbidity levels improved dramatically. The people came to your own show, Joy FM, and were giving the figures about the turbidity levels. I think is it a water commission or something?
I'm not sure.
I particularly remember that particular discussion where
But I'm saying it's actually gone deep and it's very bad because it has destroyed almost the water board in Ghana. And even when they stop now, because the government is doing everything possible to make sure they stop it, even when they stop now, it will still take a very long time for the water to be purified again.
They came and showed. So I don't know if it will take 50 years. No.
But maybe even if it is 50, even if it is 50,
even if it's 1 year,
even if it is 1 year
or 6 months.
Consider, you see, what we are doing now is not just about us. It is about generations to come, and maybe consequences they will have to face that they didn't create, that we created and bequeathed to them. You want to give good things to your progeny.
I wish, like you, that now this business about the charge sheet and all of that, you would agree that it was a police. I don't speak for the police, but what I saw and what I know in these situations, normally there's a swoop. If, as we sit here, there are 4 or 5 of us in this office, if somebody who is being wanted by the police had been chased, 2 or 3 people, when they run, the police is told they've come to this office, and they come here and they find 6 of us sitting here, they will collect all of us. They will collect all of us. That's what they call swoop. Later on, they will say, oh, this is Ben. No, Ben couldn't have been part of it. Oh, this is Nana. No. But if they come here, they are looking for somebody, they get the information the person is in this room, and they come and meet 6, 7 of us, they will swoop all of us.
True.
Later on,
when you've kept them for 2 weeks.
But listen,
that is where
by the courts, not by the police, by the courts. Now, then, sometimes we have to be a little real to ourselves. In the United Kingdom, people were demonstrating some environmental thing, the same.
I know what you're talking about.
And they went and blocked roads, highway. They were jailed for 5 years.
Yeah, each of them got 5 years.
Some got 4. Some hospital, not a hospital, highway. So when you listen to some of the talk, it's like some barbaric country, which is
I know those in the UK went to certain excesses.
Showing people were paralyzed.
In the UK, in the US, I have seen some of these happen, environmentalists, and you say, oh, a good cause. But they have gone to certain excesses that have been over and above per the laws that apply there.
In the UK, they block the road.
It's a conversation that can be had.
Yeah.
But in light of Galamsey fight and everything, would you say that, well, we've punished them a bit, it's time to let them go?
But the 2 weeks, I'm sure it's almost up. The 2 weeks is almost up. If it's not going to be up this week, I'm sure it's almost up.
So they should be there till every night.
Well, I am not the court, but I'm saying,
no, I'm just seeking your opinion.
If I hear some remorse, I will probably join the call for leniency. But you don't hear any call for remorse. The people themselves, and you see the situation where people were seizing police keys and running away and threatening, and then the next day they say they are sick, preventing people from going to the hospital to seek treatment, and yet the next day they have to be taken to request that they should be taken to hospital because they are sick. Where is the equity? And you don't hear much about it. All you hear is, hey, high-handed. Hey. Okay. This is the court. I'm not a court.
Please do love to like, comment, follow, put on notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, my people.